So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. In past meetings with Julio Urias, a scary 8 for 9. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Giants break out on top here 1-0.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and digging in at the plate will be Chris Shaw. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Fouled off. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and make...
And he will get there to make the running play. So striding forward now, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman.
And now a pitch on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Danny D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line the line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Danny fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Kike Hernandez will be next. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Now to the plate, Kike Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. To Crawford for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Mookie Betts. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
That evens it up 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll get... Stepping into the box, Buster Posey. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Pollock, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run for Buster Posey. 4th home run for him on the season as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead. At the plate now, Mauricio Dubon, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Fastball swung on, missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Brandon Crawford comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So stepping in, Drew Smiley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. But by Cody Bellinger at the plate now. It's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called. And that's going to be out number 1.
That I'm keeping in the dark.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Muncy is retired. 2 down now. Next up for Los Angeles, A.J. Pollock. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Smiley's ready. Here it comes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team." Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Now back. Left field.
So digging in now, Austin Slater. He singled his last time up.
Here we go.
Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bellinger's in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilmer Flores. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swinging a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. At the plate, Gavin Lutz. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So here's Austin Barnes. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Batting average down in the low 210s. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Barnes, California-born ball player. He was a 9th-round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The 2-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Urias is off of first with 2 away. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Dodgers. So coming to the plate, Chris Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
I had him fooled there as he reaches out to slap this foul off to the left. It's 1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Going back is Bellinger. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder.
So the leadoff man retired now for Hunter Pence. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Hit hard to third. Turner's got it. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for route number 2.
The catcher, number 28.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. In there, a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now. And stepping up as the shortstop, Kike Hernandez.
The shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hernandez.
That's off the plate.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Full count, 3-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. One and two now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Ball 2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's out number 2.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Cody Bellinger is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-0. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The pitcher.
Striding in once again, Drew Smiley. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, But now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
The batter, the left fielder.
To the plate now, Austin Slater.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right.